Warning, F-bombs are armed and may be dropped. So, Sunday there was a terror attack in Boulder, Colorado, I believe it was. That's what everybody's saying so far. At any rate, okay, the guy used, quote, a quote, improvised flamethrower. Now, I still am kind of curious what that really means. Like, what I have seen indicates probably Molotovs. Well, okay, fine. That's what he used. That's what he used. Explain to me how gun control would have stopped that from happening. And please use small words so that you understand what you're saying. All right. Meanwhile, Britain wants to ban sharpened galley knives. Okay. How is that going to change anything? Here's a reality about the world. Prison inmates are denied anything resembling a weapon. It's actually illegal for a prison inmate to have any kind of weapon at all. They have them all the time. There's two major varieties, shiv and shank. A shank is just a sharpened edge, and they're usually used more for intimidation or to cause injury, which is why they're also the rarer of the two. The shiv is a pointed tip, and that's what they generally use because they don't want to intimidate, they don't want to injure, they want you dead. And that's exactly where they go. I want to point something out here. It's not hard to make a shiv. You can make one out of an old piece of rebar. I know because I did when I was somewhere around 7th or 8th grade. All right. And yes, that one was actually kind of good. All right. I got a file and I filed the tip down and I worked on it for a few days. And then promptly lost it about a week later. I left it somewhere and forgot where. Maybe one of these times when I'm back at Papa Carey's, I'll just accidentally find it. Whew, I hope I find it from the dull end first. But at any rate, how are you going to stop people who intend to do bad things from simply taking an old piece of rebar and scratching it on old concrete until it's sharp? And now all it is a deadly weapon, and it still works, and it will always work. But this is the universe you want us to live in, so explain it to me. Use small words, because like I said, I want you to understand what you're saying. How is any of your ideas working out? This is an example of exponential equation in the negative. An exponential equation, y equals mx plus b, right? Well, if x is an exponent rather than a factor, m goes up and up and up and up and up and up very, very quickly. And the higher that exponent is, the faster it goes. Conversely, if the exponent is a negative, it goes down. And that's exactly what you've been doing. Rather than take that exponent out, right? Stop with the nonsensical gun and knife and gasoline, I guess, control laws. You keep raising it, right? Now you want to ban galley knives. I can make a shiv out of an old ladle, all right? It's just cut the handle, or then not the handle, cut the handle free. Cut the bowl out and rub it on concrete for a couple days. And that's not even as complicated. Technically speaking, it's not as complicated as the one I made in junior high school. Just because I was bored one summer. Actually, it wasn't even a whole summer. It was just a couple days. It's that simple. And you're still doing the exact opposite as if this was a good idea. What in the hell are you thinking? All right. Work with me here, though. Had the founders foreseen the future, they would have written a very different Second Amendment. The security of the defense of the people being necessary to the security of a free state, the duty of the people to keep and bear arms shall be enforced. Just think about this for a second. If every bad guy out there, every mentally ill person out there, everybody out there knew that everybody else was armed, well, even your mentally ill people would be like, do I really want to start that fight today? Now, there's some that will. There are some truly evil people in the world, and that's going to happen. You can't stop them all, but I goddamn guarantee you, this guy that thought throwing Molotov cocktails at a march would have definitely thought twice or three times. Oh, he would have just opened fire with his own gun. Okay. But then people would have been shooting back. We see this example over and over again. Every time there is somebody there with a gun, the thing ends quickly. Sometimes the bad guy dies. Sometimes he doesn't. Okay. That's just the nature of the universe. But the system we got that we're using now has never actually worked. Simple as that. Keep calm and manage to carry on.